since she can't talk to y'all right now, I will. How y'all doing? This is Daniel. And you got my wife right here. She gonna be doing a bonefish grill. What?
Spicy, crispy shrimp, but we're doing it a little differently. Like, we're doubling some things, and we're not gonna measure out some things because that's not how I work. I just kind of throw it in there. So
Little dash of spice for life.
It only says it makes enough for like 16 to 18 shrimp, and we definitely have more than 16 to 18 shrimp. So.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm a fat ass and I like to eat.
Don't say that.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, go over there. All right, so we'll start with the sauce. So we have a cup of mayonnaise.
Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah, the only way to go. Then we need, so this recipe calls for just Thai chili sauce, but I couldn't find that. So we're doing the sweet red chili Thai sauce, that right there. And it says 4 teaspoons, but we're just gonna go for it like that. Let's just go for it around here.
Just send it.
Then this says, well, like I said, we're making more than what this recipe calls for, so I'm kind of just going off of eye measurement. It really calls for a tablespoon of honey or a teaspoon of honey, but I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Rice vinegar, half a teaspoon. I am going to measure this to a whole teaspoon. Alright, so we have medium and small shrimp. We got the ones with the tails on it. You can do with or without. That's all they had, so that's just what we got. We have buttermilk and 1 egg in here, so we're just going to throw some in here. And then we'll start breading them. Now, one thing with this breading is it clumps up very easily. So, if you want to come around and be over my shoulder, you can. You can't be afraid to get your hands dirty with this recipe. And this, you can do this exact same thing with chicken strips, and it's really good. So the only thing I hate about this recipe is it gets all over your hands like this, and it's really hard to make it stick to the shrimp, and it also clumps up in the bowl. So sometimes I have to pick out these clumps and add more of the seasonings and the flour. But I'm hoping I can get a lot more done with this because we have all of this left to bread. So once that's done, I will go over there and fry it and show y'all the rest of it. I'm only halfway through breading these, and this is nothing but clumps. So I'm going to pour this out and remake my flour batter stuff. So just so you know, that may happen, and you might have to do that too. All right, so I decided after I had to make a new batch of flour that I was just gonna put all the rest of the shrimp in the buttermilk and just do it that way, because it has taken me like 30 minutes and this is all I've gotten doing it one by one. So I put it all in here, and I'm just gonna put all these in here and see how doing it that way goes. So might mess up, I don't know. What?
Action.
Are you doing it for real? Oh, okay. Okay, so you just put them in there, kind of spread them out evenly, and give them about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Flip them, and it did work just to put all of it together and like kind of mix it together that way instead of doing it individually, because individually takes way too long.
Our little helper here.
She just woke up from a nap. Okay, so after that, I'll show y'all how I do the sauce, but just get you a big plate, sit it, drain it, and then I will show you how to do the sauce in just a little bit. Alright, so this is where the sauce comes in. You're just gonna pour it all over your fried shrimp. And it doesn't really matter if some of it's not covered because you're gonna gently shake it. And I learned the hard way that you have to gently shake it, not aggressively shake it, because then your breading comes off. So just pop your lid on and like lightly shake it enough to get it all over. Oh gosh. But not enough to make it where the breading comes off.
And be sure you put your lid on all the way.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Alright, last up, you're gonna do green onion all over the top. I thought it was just for looks, but it really does make the taste better. So you're just gonna put that all over the top. And you could lay these out to be prettier, but we're not doing that tonight. And I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. You wanna taste one? What do you think?
Delicious.
It's good. Okay. Do that.